Silent, deadly, invisible. While armies clashed on open battlefields, elite warriors moved through the shadows carrying weapons most soldiers never saw. Today, we reveal every single weapon the Commandos used to win World War II. This is their arsenal. We begin with submachine guns, the Commandos' primary firepower. The Thompson M1928, A1, affectionately nicknamed the Tommy gun, became the iconic weapon of American and British Commandos. Its distinctive drum magazine held 50 rounds of devastating 45 ACP ammunition. The Thompson M1. A1 represented a simplified wartime version designed for large-scale production. Removed were the detailed cooling features and the complex Blish locking system. The M1A1 used only straight magazines, helping reduce weight and production difficulty. The Sten Gun became Britain's answer to Germany's Lightning War. Crude, cheap, and astonishingly effective, this stamped metal submachine gun cost less than £5 sterling to produce. British Commandos, SAS troopers, and resistance fighters across occupied Europe embraced its simplicity. The Sten Mark II-S represented the silenced variant specifically designed for clandestine operations. A massive integral suppressor transformed this already quiet weapon into a whisper. So agents parachuting into France carried these extensively. The Sten Mark V arrived late in the war, as a refined version, with actual sights and a wooden stock. Commandos appreciated the improved handling and aesthetics. It retained the reliable mechanism while offering marginally better accuracy and control during sustained engagements. The M3 grease gun earned its nickname from its resemblance to a mechanic's tool. This all-metal American submachine gun was even cheaper and simpler than the Sten. Its slow rate of fire improved controllability during nighttime raids. The MP40 was Germany's submachine gun, occasionally captured and used by Allied commandos. Its folding stock and excellent ergonomics made it desirable. British and American special forces frequently appropriated these weapons, appreciating their superior construction compared to the expedient Sten. Personal handheld equipment comes next, serving as essential backup tools for quiet operations. The Colt M1911A1 served as the standard American sidearm and accompanied commandos worldwide. This legendary 45 caliber pistol delivered tremendous stopping power at close range. Its reliability in adverse conditions made it indispensable during amphibious assaults and jungle operations. The Browning High Power armed British Commandos, SAS troopers, and various resistance movements. This Belgian-designed pistol held 13 rounds, providing superior capacity compared to most contemporaries. Its excellent ergonomics and reliable feeding mechanism earned widespread respect among Special Forces personnel. The Welrod represented perhaps the most specialized commando pistol ever designed. This bolt-action suppressed pistol was designed specifically for assassination missions. The integrated suppressor reduced the report to a mechanical click barely audible beyond arm's reach. The Walther PPK served both German officers and Allied intelligence operatives. Compact and reliable, this .32 caliber pistol became synonymous with clandestine operations. SOE and OSS agents appreciated its concealability during deep cover missions behind enemy lines. The Webley revolver, though obsolete, remained popular with British commandos who trusted its absolute reliability. This heavy 455 caliber hand cannon never jammed and delivered devastating close-range power. Veteran commandos often retained personally owned Webleys despite official replacement with automatics. Knives and edged weapons follow. The ultimate, silent killers. The Fairbairn-Sykes fighting knife became the definitive commando blade. Designed by two Shanghai policemen turned commando instructors, this slender stiletto was optimized for silent sentry elimination. Its needle-sharp point could penetrate between ribs, while the symmetrical double-edged blade withdrew cleanly without sticking. The V-42 stiletto-armed American-Canadian 1st Special Service Force Commandos. Similar in concept to the Fairbairn-Sykes but more robust, it featured a leather washer handle and a distinctive skull-crusher pommel. These elite troops earned the nickname Devil's Brigade, while wielding these fearsome blades in Italy. The Marine Raider Stiletto was issued to USMC Raider units operating across the Pacific region. Created by a cutlery manufacturer, it featured a strong design suitable for general purpose and field tasks. Marines valued its versatility during long jungle deployments, where dependable equipment was essential. The OSS Submachine represented William Fairbairn's vision of a close combat chopping weapon. This short, heavy blade combines characteristics of a machete and a butcher's cleaver. Though intimidating, it saw limited adoption as most commandos preferred lighter, more precise blades for stealth operations. The Ka-bar fighting knife became legendary among Marine Raiders and Navy personnel. While not exclusively a commando weapon, Special Forces units appreciated its robust construction and versatility. The 7-inch blade handled combat, utility tasks, and survival situations with equal competence. Specialized rifles and carbines come next, weapons chosen for specific missions. The Delisle carbine represented perhaps the most effective silenced weapon of the entire war. Built around a Lee Enfield action rechambered for 45 ACP ammunition. Its integral suppressor reduced report below that of most air rifles. British Commandos used these extraordinarily quiet weapons for sentry elimination during nighttime infiltrations. The M1 carbine became widely used among American airborne and ranger units. Lightweight and easy to handle, it provided greater capability than standard side equipment without the size of full-length service arms. Airborne troops valued its folding stock version during operations carried out behind opposing lines. The Lee Enfield No. 5 Jungle Carbine served British and Commonwealth commandos operating in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. This shortened, lightened variant of the venerable Lee Enfield featured a flash hider and rubber recoil pad. Its compact dimensions suited close-quarters jungle warfare perfectly. The Winchester Model 97 trench gun equipped Marine Raiders during Pacific Island assaults. This pump-action shotgun devastated enemy positions at close range. Its psychological impact was profound, with Japanese forces reportedly terrified of American shotgun-wielding shock troops. The Ithaca Model 37 served similar roles, offering smoother operation and ambidextrous ejection. Marine and Army special units employed these devastating close combat weapons during nighttime trench clearing operations where stopping power mattered more than range. Explosives and demolition equipment follow, essential for sabotage missions. Composition Chi explosives revolutionized commando demolition capabilities. This malleable plastic explosive could be shaped to any target, remained stable under harsh conditions, and delivered tremendous destructive force. Commandos used it to destroy bridges, railways, and German installations throughout occupied Europe. The gammon bomb represented British ingenuity at its finest. This improvised weapon consisted of plastic explosive wrapped in a fabric bag with an impact fuse. Commandos could adjust the explosive charge size based on the target, creating anything from anti-personnel grenades to anti-tank weapons. Limpet mines enabled underwater sabotage operations against enemy shipping. These magnetic explosive charges are attached to ship hulls below the waterline. British frogmen and Italian commandos achieved remarkable success in sinking vessels in enemy harbors using these specialized weapons. Time pencil fuses allowed commandos to set delayed charges and evacuate before detonation. These chemical delay mechanisms ranged from minutes to hours, providing crucial escape time. Relied heavily on these simple but effective devices. Grenades and throwing weapons come next. The Mills bomb remained Britain's standard fragmentation grenade throughout the war. Commandos carried these reliable weapons during raids, appreciating their effective blast radius and simple operation. The distinctive pineapple exterior created deadly fragmentation patterns. The Mark II fragmentation grenade served American forces in identical roles. Similar in function to the Mills bomb, it delivered reliable fragmentation effects. Rangers and raiders employed these during close assault operations, where suppressive, explosive power proved essential. The No. 69 grenade represented a specialized British design for commando operations. This bakelite-bodied grenade could be thrown farther than standard types and detonated on impact. Commandos used these during hit-and-run raids where immediate detonation prevented enemy forces from throwing grenades back. The sticky bomb attempted to create an anti-tank weapon that infantry could deploy. A glass sphere filled with explosive and coated in adhesive material, it theoretically stuck to tank armor. Practical problems limited effectiveness, though commandos occasionally employed them during desperate situations. Specialized and miscellaneous weapons finish our catalog. The Liberator FP-45 single-shot pistol was designed for resistance fighters and covert operatives. Crudely manufactured but functional, these weapons allowed unarmed agents to obtain better firearms from enemy soldiers. Thousands were airdropped into occupied territories throughout Europe and Asia. The sleeve gun represented the ultimate concealment weapon. Worn strapped to the forearm beneath clothing, this single-shot device fired a .32 caliber round when the operator flexed their wrist. The well-one looked like an ordinary fountain pen but concealed a single .22 caliber round. This ultimate spy weapon allowed deep-cover agents to carry a firearm completely undetected. Its limited power is restricted to point-blank assassination scenarios. Brass knuckle tools and combined knuckle designs offered special units added effectiveness in close-range situations. These simple enhancements improved manual techniques, allowing quiet control and restraint during covert movement tasks. From sound-reduced personal equipment to specialized engineering tools, commando gear represented the highest level of focused military design. These resources allowed elite personnel to operate discreetly, complete highly challenging objectives, and withdraw before opposing forces could respond.